Okay, so we are going to try something crazy today. I'm with my second oldest partner in crime, Trey, and we are going to try something really different today and hope it works. So
yeah,
go for
when
it.
It doesn't, we'll just have a ton of headphones.
That's true. But there are things that you have to do first before any recording session or during any recording session. So we're gonna get that handled now. Just some important business type stuff. So we're gonna handle that first. We're gonna take you along to see how this experiment works out. Hey, I have 2 separate orders.
Go ahead with
There you go. Now we can actually record today. Okay, so while I am finishing up my Milo's apple pie, Trey's gonna explain exactly what we're doing today because I feel like he's gonna have a better grasp of the situation than I will.
Some of my friends have been playing around with using headphones as microphones lately and getting some really interesting results. A speaker is just a microphone in reverse and vice versa. So you can take your average headphone, plug it into your input, and use it as a microphone in a pinch. DJs have been doing it for years. They're in the booth, last call for alcohol. There's no microphone in the booth, and so they'll plug in their microphone. They'll plug in their headphone into their input on their board and use that to do the last call for alcohol or whatever the bartender is telling them to do. So that's kind of where the idea came from, and then I kind of got the idea to do the craziest thing you can possibly do with that concept, and that was to grab a bunch of headphones and try to mic up a drum kit.
So what we are doing now is we are going into Five Below, hashtag not sponsored, and we are gonna go and find the cheapest headphones we can, maybe some other odds and ends, and we're gonna see what type of interesting drum sounds we can get off of my kit. And best case scenario, we find a sound that is amazing and changes the world. Worst case scenario, we just wasted a couple bucks and we have a lot of headphones. So let's do it. So me and Trey had to put on masks and get masks.
Welcome to reality.
Basically, like, we were about to walk in and then someone said, "You need a mask," and so we thought, oh shoot, I knew I had one.
I have one in my car, but we drove your house car.
So I found a soccer jersey and he's doing this. So you work with what you got. We got the stuff.
Now I've got Kyle's sweaty soccer jersey off my face.
Not that sweaty. It's not sweaty at all.
You know.
So, Five Below was good, I guess. We'll see. Dollar General now to get the cheapest headphones we can find. Bailey Brothers to grab some extension cables, and then experiment time. So one thing cool that I thought about with this is that the headphones, with the earbuds, I mean, we have a top and bottom snare mic built in.
Right, yeah.
So it's not gonna have to like be we're not gonna use 2 headphones for either one. We can just use one. I'm interested to see what that works out to be. So.
Well, you gotta remember the phase is probably not flipped correctly.
Yeah, true.
So it's gonna be out of phase. But that's nothing you can't fix with a pair of wire cutters.
We're literally just here to check. You just always have to check Morgan. You always check, because there's a napkin on my foot. always check. You never know. I found my snare drum there. I found some other cool stuff there. Mic stands. You always just check. This one was a bust. That's fine. Got all the stuff. Headed to the studio. My seatbelt won't work. Okay, so we got all the headphones and adapters and things. We're gonna start with I'm not even enthusiastic at all. So we got all the headphones and things. We're gonna start with a control run with just the normal mics that I always use. Then we're gonna hook up the headphones and see how this goes. I don't know what's about to happen. So we ended up having to change some things around. We ended up taping the headphones or the earphones to the microphone in order to get it to stay there. Except for this one held. So they're all like that, and that, and that. So that's what we ended up doing with all of these, and then the headphones stayed where they were. So I want to listen back. Okay, so success or fail?
Meh.
Meh is good. Meh is okay.
I don't feel like it was a complete failure because I feel like we set out to do exactly what we wanted to do and succeeded. But I don't feel like it was a success because we didn't really pull out any super cool drum sounds that we can incorporate in the future.
Yeah. So like when I was listening to it, I heard like the snare sound was it was good, it was okay. Didn't get much of a kick sound with these dinky headphones.
Well, I wish that this had worked.
Yeah, we were intending on using this speaker as the kick mic. and just could not get it to make a sound at all. But otherwise, that would have been really cool. Tom's sounded okay.
Yeah, I thought Tom's were alright. Surprisingly.
Tom sounded okay-ish. There could be use for that. And then overhead, like these foam plastic like things.
Eclipses.
Yeah, they did okay. They did.
Yep, thumb down.
But yeah, general conclusion. Will I ever do this again? Probably not. I may try out like one of these headphones as a room mic, but I don't think I'll ever close mic headphones again.
What would be fun is if we take one of these eclipses, put it in the corner or right outside the door, and then just crush it with reverb, and then just slowly mix it in.
You want to try it?
See if we can get that big 80s sound.
Let's just do that now. Why not?
Yeah.
So we're gonna rewire everything. Haven't been up here in a minute, have you? So I totally forgot to film the ending of the headphone review with Trey. Shout out to him. Thank you so much for the idea. It was a really cool thing to try. Basic conclusion of it is, would I ever mic up a drum set with just headphones? No. But I really did dig the headphone as a room mic. It is a room mic, actually kind of made a really interesting sound. It was a little crunchy, but when you threw a bunch of reverb on it, just kind of, it felt right. It felt pretty good. So I'm probably going to use that again as a recording tactic. The headphone thing worked. As a room mic, not so much as close mics. Thanks again to Trey James for hanging out and running that idea with me, and I will see you guys in the next video.